Hello. Hello, hello. How is everybody tonight? Can you guys hear me? Am I coming through loud and clear? Mm-mm-mm. All right, I'm coming through. Coming through loud and clear. How's everybody doing tonight? Let me see who I got with me so far. GLC, that's me. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well tonight. I've got Steak Sauce, Myers and Voorhees, Jerpin, Al from Russia, DJ Donnelly, my buddy Lorne, David Espejo, PlayStation 9, Sophia Hernandez. Hello, Sophia. Horror Fruit. Jamie. Hello, Jamie. Zombie7979. Gavin Horsford. My grandpa showed me this movie. The black and white is way better. This is the black and white version. Jesse Arburo. Casey McMullen. How's everybody doing tonight? Oh, my buddy Captain Halloween is here also. Horror is great. Fight me. Hello. Hope everybody out there is doing well tonight. Yeah, Jeremy likes this movie. Jeremy likes these kinds of movies. I'm doing very well. Toronto Freddy, hello, what's up? Hey, Sophia. Eddie Wiend, what's up? My buddy Dave is in the chat. What's up, Dave? Just taking things one day at a time. The changes my family has had to make have been hard. Yeah, I hear you. Ethan Dyson 1, hello. How you doing, Ethan? Hope you're doing well. Carta Derdinchen. Yeah, Vincent Price is Vincent Price is great. This is my favorite William Castle film.
Mama. Yes, darling, what is it? Mother, this cloth smells of death.
Thank you for following, Ethan. I appreciate that. We got a nice little cameo from the great Peter Bark. Yes, this is public domain. This is a public domain film. This is actually the second time I've done a watch along for this film on my channel. Yes, I agree, Lauren. I actually remember seeing the remake back in the theater when it first came out, and I was just like, not a fan. Yeah, but Jeffrey Rush was really good in it, I thought. Doing great. Oh, that's good, Ethan. Glad you're doing well, and thank you for following. I appreciate that. Hey, Joe, what's up, man? How you doing? Oh yeah, Vincent Price was awesome. I'd actually planned on doing this this watch along last night, but actually got I was in all day yesterday, and my internet had gone down at one point during the day, so I was like, all right, I'm just gonna like clean and you know. I'd actually bought a new desk because my old desk was getting kind of wobbly, so I'd put the desk together a few days ago, so I had to unhook my computer and everything and clean off the old desk and get the new desk in and put everything back on it and hook it up. And I've tried to do a lot better with my cable management and stuff. And then by the time that was over, my internet was back, but I was exhausted. I'm doing good, Sophia. Hope you're doing well. So yeah, that was my day yesterday. I did venture out of the house today. Are you guys all staying in? Have you guys? Let's see who's been cooped up the longest here. How long have you guys? If you guys have been self quarantined or self isolating, how long have you guys? How long have you guys been inside? I had to go out today, which broke think I'd been in for about 4 days before then. And then before then, I think I was in for at least 3 or 4. So, what are the cups for? Oh, the cups are the beer mugs. Yes. Whenever there's like a new follower or a new subscriber or like a super chat or a donation or something, the little things fall into the beer mugs, which is kind of cool. JLC, you started working from home, or you only started working from home yesterday? Oh, well, Jamie, you've been inside for over 3 weeks. You've been inside since early March. Over almost 4 weeks. Been working at Domino's. Well, you listen, Domino's is essential. There's no doubt about that. I agree. Domino's is definitely essential. I've been indoors for 9 days, though I've been to the grocery store a few times. Yeah, I've had to venture out to the grocery store twice over the past 2 weeks. And I actually went out day before yesterday. Or no, it wasn't day before yesterday. It was like 3 or 4 days ago. And to get cat food and cat litter. And my local Walmart had like restocked. So I was like, oh gosh, I've got to grab this stuff while it's here. You know, they even had toilet paper. They had like the super cheap, you know what I mean? Not even like the good value brand toilet paper, but like this super duper cheap brand of toilet paper. And they were limiting people to just one thing of it, which was only 4 rolls. So I cheated. I grabbed 2. But, you know, I got one for me and Jeremy, and I said I got one for Mom. So that's how I justified it. 2 years tomorrow. Zombie. Wow. So you're housebound. John Wayne TP, better than nothing. Yeah, well, that's what I was saying. It's better than nothing. I mean, it's you know, at least they had TP, and I was able to get some. Hey, Toronto Freddy, what's up? Horror Film Studios, hello. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. So how many people here have seen 1959's House on Haunted Hill? It's easy for you to stay home. You're stay home mom, but my husband won't even let me go to the store. Oh, well, that's probably smart if you've got a compromised immune system. My city is in talks to shut it down, except for essential businesses. Expected to shut down this week. Oh, Jarrett, my God, let me send some help over there then. My goodness. Oh, hey, Mr. Fusion. Also, some of you guys have not. Some of you guys have seen it. Some of you guys have not. Yeah, I've probably seen this movie a dozen times too, Lauren. Ah, Dave, you've never seen it. Okay, well, cool. Nothing to be embarrassed about, though. Oh, Joe, the last time you watched it was when I did the last watch along. That's been maybe 3 years or so. Oh, that's been a while.
Mama. Yes, darling, what is it? Mother, this cloth smells of death.
Thank you, Friday the 13th game, for following. I appreciate that. Much obliged. Oh, steak sauce. You've probably seen it 13 or 14 times. Nice. It used to come on television all the time, as I recall. So, pretty sure that was the first time I saw it was on television. Oh, I actually saw a Twitch streamer earlier today say that he had gotten the thumbs up from Twitch to be able to do watch alongs. If the movie is on Amazon Prime, then you can do a watch along on Twitch without having any kind of copyright issues. Now I'm going to have to look into that because that would be really cool. Because, I mean, there are a lot of horror flicks on Amazon Prime. The only problem is I could only stream it on Twitch. I could not stream it on YouTube. But I'm going to look into that because there's a lot of good horror flicks on Twitch or on Amazon. So that could be really cool. Have I seen the Toronto-based show The Hilarious House of Frightenstein? Vincent Price was in every episode. No, I've never even heard of that. I do own this on DVD. Yeah, it's one of those movies that's included on like every single one of those you know, super cheap 50 horror movie packs because it's public domain. Is it only Amazon though? Well, yeah, it would only be because Amazon owns Twitch. Of all the Friday the 13th movies are on Amazon Prime from 2 to 8. Oh, cool. That's cool. I'll have to check and make sure that that's for real, or if there's just certain titles that you can watch. But now this tweet said if it's on Amazon Prime, I can stream it, do a watch along, and Twitch is a-okay with it. So that would be really cool if that is the case. That's good, Horror Film Studios. That's good. So yeah, and as Friday the 13th game just said on Twitch, all of the Friday the 13th movies are on Amazon Prime from part 2 to part 8. So we could go back and instead of just doing a live commentary for Friday the 13th part 5, we could do an actual watch along. I mean, Lauren, I know you'd be up for that. Well, wait a minute. Twitch is, how would they, I don't, this opens up a whole new ball of wax. What about movies that have nudity in them? I don't know. I'll have to look into it. Sounded a little too good to be true. Off topic, but I can't tell you how many people look at me as though I'm speaking alien when I tell them I have a collection of my favorite movies on Blu-ray over DVD. What's up, Piz? Hope you and Jeremy are well. Best wishes from New York. Thank you, Hef TV. Appreciate that. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, we're both doing good. So appreciate that. Just blur out the boobies. I don't know how to do that. Well, let's see. I mean, there's no boobies in part 6. So, I mean, we could watch part 6. Is there nudity in part 8? I don't think there's nudity in part 8. So part 5 would be a big no. Part 4 would be a no. Part 3, you can, if I framed it a certain way, you wouldn't be able to see anything. Part 2 would be out too. No part 2. Hey, Christian, what's up, man? How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. There is in part 8. I'm trying to, when does it happen in part 8? I'm trying to think. I can't, opening scene of, really? I don't remember her being naked. in the opening scene of Part 8. And I mean, I've only seen that movie a million times. But you know, it may all be BS. I'd have to look into it. Maybe like Amazon original movies, you know what I mean, or Amazon original series, maybe. But you know, I don't know. We'll see. It'd be kind of cool if that is a possibility. So let's see. I've got 49 people watching on YouTube right now. If you guys would please drop a like on the stream, I would certainly appreciate it. And I've got 5 people watching over on Twitch. Thank you guys for tuning in. Let's do Never Hike Alone. Yeah, we could do Never Hike Alone. That would be a lot of fun. That would definitely be a lot of fun. Sting of the Scorpion, what's up, man? How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Jeremy's doing good. Jeremy's doing very good. He is pretty much sound asleep at this point. He is getting he's feeling the cabin fever, though. He's wanting to get out and get back to his normal routine. So, hopefully that'll happen soon. But, we'll do Never Hike Alone. That'll be cool to do Never Hike Alone, I think. And I don't think Vin would have any problem doing that. But all right, are you guys ready to spend the night in the house on Haunted Hill? Sting of the Scorpion is ready. All right, you guys are all ready? All right, good. Well, let's get the party started with some House on Haunted Hill. Now, let me know about the levels. If I'm too loud, if the movie's too loud, let me know.
Are moving tonight, restless, hungry. May I introduce myself? I'm Watson Pritchard. In just a minute, I'll show you the only really haunted house in the world. Since it was built a century ago, 7 people, including my brother, have been murdered in it. Since then, I've owned the house. I've only spent one night there, and when they found me in the morning, I was almost dead.
I'm Frederick Lauren.
Movie volume better now.
House on Haunted Hill tonight so that my wife can give a party. A haunted house party. She's so amusing. There'll be food and drink and ghosts. And perhaps even a few murders. You're all invited. If any of you will spend the next 12 hours in this house, I'll give you each $10,000. Or your next of kin in case you don't survive. But here come our other guests.
Hey, Trash, what's up,
It
man?
was my wife's idea to have our guests come in funeral cars. She's so amusing. Her sense of humor is, shall we say, original. I dreamed up the hearse. It's empty now, but after a night in the house on Haunted Hill, who knows? This is Lance Schroeder, a test pilot, so no doubt a brave man. But don't you think you can be much braver if you're paid for it? And I happen to know that Lance needs the 10,000 I'll give him.
I'm sorry to hear that,
If he's
Nocturnal.
brave enough to stay all night. This is Ruth Bridges. You've no doubt read her column in the newspapers. She says her reason for coming to the party is to write a feature article on ghosts. She is also desperate for money. Gambles. You've already met Watson Pritchard, a man living in mortal fear of a house, and yet he is risking his life to spend another night here. I wonder why. He says for money. This is
For
Dr.
money.
David Trent, a psychiatrist. He claims that my ghost will help his work on hysteria. But don't you see a little touch of greed there? Around the mouth and eyes. This is Nora Manning. I picked her from the thousands of people who work for me because she needed the 10,000 more than most. Supports her whole family. Isn't she pretty?
Isn't she pretty?
The party's starting now, and you have until midnight to find the house on Haunted Hill.
Hey, Big Crack Rock, what's up, man? Hey, Jason. Are the levels pretty good? Everything? Movie's not too loud. I'm not too loud. Sounds good. Thank you. Audio's perfect. Thank you, Chirpin. Yes, I did hear about Stuart Gordon passing away. Very sad.
Where is everybody?
It isn't a very warm welcome, is it?
Only the ghosts in this house are glad we're here.
Are we all strangers to each other? Don't you two know each other?
Yes,
I'm
Dylan.
afraid I don't even know your name.
I'm Nora Manning.
Lance Schroeder.
Is Frederick Lauren a friend of yours?
I've heard of him, but I've never met him.
I work for one of his companies, but I've never seen him.
I've never met the man either. Just a phone call. Do you know him?
No,
Well, then you're the only one of us who does.
I don't know him. All the details about renting the house were done by mail.
He's quite wealthy, isn't he?
Millions.
And 5 wives, I believe.
4, I think, so far.
A $50,000 party for only 5 people is a little steep, even for a millionaire.
Favorite Stuart Gordon movie?
I'm going to haunt anybody. This would certainly be the house I'd do it in.
I guess I'd have to go with Reanimator, but I really want to revisit Castle
Close
Freak.
the door.
It's been a long time since I've seen Castle Freak.
This thing's made of solid steel.
Oh. Jeremy's doing good, Jedi.
Annabelle. Our guests are here, unfortunately still alive. Is your face on yet?
For money, DJ. For money.
Dust and dirt everywhere, and the water barely trickles. Couldn't you have had the place cleaned?
Atmosphere, darling. You know how ghosts are. They never tidy up. And that's a very fetching outfit, but hardly suitable for a party.
I'm not going to the party.
The spend the night ghost party was your idea, remember? Since it's going to cost me $50,000, I want you to have fun.
The party was my idea until you invited all the guests. Why, all these strangers are none of our friends.
Friends? Do we have any friends?
No, your jealousy took care of that.
I had a reason for inviting each guest. I wanted kind of a cross-section. From psychiatrist to typist, and from drunk to jet pilot. They share one thing. They all need money. Now let's see if they're brave enough to earn it.
And you call this a party?
Could be.
She was quite the looker. This reminds me of
Why do you
Sherlock
always
Holmes'
do that? It spoils the show.
Hound of the Baskervilles.
Might explode.
Never does.
Would you guarantee that?
That isn't funny, Frederick.
Make a good headline. Playboy kills wife with champagne cork. Will you join me?
No, thank you.
Just a sip might improve your humor.
My humor is fine, thanks. And I haven't poisoned it.
It's always good to know that.
Jeremy's my brother. Multi.
Have some. You'll enjoy the party more. Go on.
Are you trying to get me drunk, Mr. Price?
Your trust is so touching. And I'm not going to the party.
Of all my wives, you're the least agreeable.
But still alive.
Would you go away for $1 million and tax-free? You want it all, don't you?
I deserve it all. Your jealousy isn't tax-free, and your possessiveness is maddening.
If ever a man had grounds for divorce,
But can't prove them.
the time will come. You'll slip up one of these days,
Think so?
if I live long enough. You remember the fun we had when you poisoned me?
Yeah, Night of the Living Dead is
Something you ain't
public
about to
domain.
say.
Yes.
Or still public
Us
domain.
become the rocks. Annabelle, you'd do it again if you thought you could get away with it, wouldn't you?
Hey, Jeff.
Darling, what makes you think that?
Something about you. I hear that hanging is very uncomfortable, in case you get any more ideas. Don't let the ghosts and the ghouls disturb you, darling.
Thank you, Lance.
Darling, the only ghoul in the house is you.
And don't sit up all night thinking of ways to get rid of me. It makes wrinkles.
Doing good, Horror Film Studios. How are you doing, buddy?
This is what she used on my brother and her sister. Hacked them to pieces. We found parts of the bodies all over the house. In
Could you-
places you wouldn't think.
Could you hack somebody to pieces
Funny
with
thing
a
is, the heads have
butcher
never
knife?
been found. Hands and feet and things like that. No heads.
The wife, probably in a rage, threatened her husband with a knife and then, carried away by hysteria, took a
I
swing
could
at
go
him
for
and
some
simply
meat
went on
fries
from there.
right now.
She certainly went on. How many people did she kill, Mr. Pritchard?
Only two. Her husband and her sister. No one else was here.
So there are two loose heads just floating around in here somewhere?
You can hear them at night. They whisper to each other and then cry.
Since our host isn't here, would anyone care to mix me a drink?
Certainly. What will you have?
Good evening. I'm your host, Frederick Lauren. Since we're all strangers to each other, let's get acquainted with a drink, shall we?
Mr. Lauren, I advise you to call this party off now. The ghosts are already moving, and that's a bad sign.
Let me apologize for my wife. She'll join us later. What do you have?
I'm doing good, Jeff. How you doing?
I'll have the same.
Now, before the party begins, let's go over the details. The caretakers will leave at midnight, locking us in here until they come back in the morning. Once the door is locked, there's no way out. The windows have bars that a jail would be proud of.
Oh, no, Robert, I'm not going to watch
The only door
that.
to the outside locks like a vault. There's no electricity, no phone, no one within miles, so no way to call for help.
I saw Rambo Raff's review of that movie.
Like a
I've got.
coffin.
I had no intentions of watching it before. I definitely don't now.
So if any of you decide not to stay for the party, you must let me know before midnight. Of course, if you leave, I shan't be able to pay you anything.
I shan't.
I'm interested in your reasons for this, party. Aside from pleasant company.
Ghosts, Doctor. I think everyone wonders what they would do if they saw a ghost. And now my wife has given us all the opportunity to find out.
Amusing. Ghosts, etc., being only creations of hysteria, your party should be a success.
Well, Pritchard here promises us genuine ghosts.
7 now. Maybe more before morning.
That's cheerful.
4 men have been murdered in this house. And 3 women.
You planned your party very well, Mr. Lauren. 4 of us are men, 3 are women. It goes for everybody.
Pritchard, why don't you take us on a tour through the house?
I've thought about revisiting Cannibal Holocaust for a review, but I've just not gotten around to it.
See that stain? Blood. A young girl was killed here. And whatever
They
got
killed her on the
Don't
ceiling.
stand there.
What do you mean? Where?
Oh my God.
It's too late. They've marked you.
Ridiculous. The roof probably leaks.
Oh, that must be what it is. Who would want to haunt me?
I would say any self-respecting male ghost.
I hope it doesn't come back.
Well, Mr. Pritchard, you're the life of the party.
He hasn't even started yet. Wasn't there a man who threw his wife into a wine vat or something?
That was in the cellar. There's been a murder almost every place in this house.
Yeah, I like the original Jacob's Ladder. That's another one. It's been a long time since I've seen it last, though. I'm hoping we see an ankle or a shoulder myself.
All this
Steak
belonged
sauce.
to Mr. Norton.
If we see a shoulder,
He
I
didn't
may.
die
Whew,
here. He was electrocuted.
I don't know.
Mr. Norton did a good deal of experimenting with wines. But his wife didn't think it was any good.
So he filled the vat with acid and threw her in. She was supposed to stay down. But the bones came up. It's a funny thing. But none of the murders here were just ordinary. Just shooting or stabbing. They've all been sort of wild, violent, and different.
Look out!
God, she didn't fall in.
You mean there's still acid in there?
Yes, of course. Doesn't everybody have an acid spa in their basement?
destroys everything with hair and flesh. Just
Ooh, a
leave the
kneecap?
bone.
Oh, you're not seeing a kneecap. This movie been rated X if we saw a kneecap.
My, it's dry and dusty down here.
Well, there's a cure for that upstairs.
You watched House on the Edge of the Park for the first time today. What'd you think of it, Scorpion?
How'd you get invited to this party?
Nope, no antioxidants
I mean, what
tonight.
did you
Mr. Lawrence said everybody'd get $10,000.
But he didn't say anything about being locked in.
No.
He just made a deal with me on the phone, but nothing about having to stay.
Aren't you going to stay?
If I don't, I lose $10,000.
I'm going to stay too. $10,000.
Yeah. You believe in ghosts?
I don't know.
Well, I agree with what that doc says. You can spook yourself. I've done it in planes. Seen things that weren't really there. Or were they? What are you going to do with your $10,000? If we get it.
What do you mean if we get it? Won't he pay us if we stay?
Ah, sure he will. 10,000 is no more to him than a nickel is to us.
We were in an automobile accident. Now I'm the only one in the family who can make any money.
Boy, I've never seen so many doors. Closet. Bottles.
Does it go anywhere?
Uh-oh.
Lance!
The ghosts have marked her. It's creepy how they just kind of roll her in and then roll her back. She just left Lance down there to die.
Please! Lance is gone, and there's a ghost.
See what I mean?
Please, come on!
Did she say Lance is gone? Gone where?
We'll have to break it down and stop.
What?
Wow, you're crazy.
You all right? Nothing that money won't cure. I must have bumped my head.
And the only way you could bump your head in here is to run head on into the wall. You didn't do that, did you? Let's
There
get
was
a
that.
bandage on
There was that crazy dame.
I wonder why they didn't kill him.
Who?
He didn't bump his head. They hit him.
They?
When you came in, you said something about a ghost.
There was something.
What did it look like?
Well, it
Jeremy's been good, Jeff.
wearing a black thing that went all the way to the floor.
Weren't you a little frightened at the time?
Well, yes.
That, Mr. Lauren, is hysteria.
But then, Doctor, how do you explain what happened to Lance? Was that hysteria, too?
You better get that checked in a day, sir.
Thanks, Doc.
Oh, yeah.
The ghosts are coming closer, Mr. Lauren.
You really believe in your pet ghost, don't you, Pritchard?
Before the night's over, you will, too.
Would you like a drink, Lance?
No, thanks.
I'd like one. Scotch and.
No thanks, I'm straight edge.
Mr. Lauren, are you really
Gonna steal
going
these
to be able to
candles
stay
and
all night?
eat them
Certainly.
later.
$10,000.
Will there be much red tape or delay?
In a hurry, dear?
Frankly, yes. Or frantically.
There you are, my dear.
How much money were they offered in the remake? Had to be at least $1 million, right?
Someone or something was in here when I came in. But where? And if the door was locked, how did it get out? What you saw might have been a ghost, Nora, but what was in here with me was no ghost.
I don't know. I was so scared.
Sound different to you?
It's hollow.
Three, 6, 9, 12. 12 feet. Three.
It was $1 million in the remake. Yeah.
Now I'm gonna knock on the other wall. Would you get it?
Hello to Paula. How you doing, Paula? This is it's a good scene coming up. Oh, Lauren.
Where'd it come from?
I'm in here.
What would I do if I found out Rob Zombie was directing the new Friday the 13th?
What if it ran out of here? I'd have seen it.
Lance,
I don't think that would happen, but
It just explodes.
I prefer to believe that would never happen.
You don't believe me.
How can I?
I'm Annabelle Lauren.
Hello.
You must be Miss Manning. I realize this is a very unusual and I'm afraid very dull party. Wouldn't you like to freshen up?
Oh, you're so cool, Brewster.
Thank you, Thunderknock
This is
Studios.
your room. Depressing, isn't it?
I doubt if I'll spend much time here.
Going to rain.
I saw the remake in the theater when it first came out.
Why did you come here?
He said he'd give me $10,000.
Why did he pick you?
Oh, no. My supervisor just came and said I'd been invited.
That's true. Yeah, the Rob Zombie Friday the 13th would be
How long were you
75%
with
Jason as a
I
boy
just met him
being
tonight.
bullied and picked on. Oh, God.
Why you? What were you doing wandering around by yourself?
Well, I was in the cellar with Lance. Mr. Shaw.
What were you doing in the cellar with Lance?
I just left, that's all.
You little harlot.
Don't do it again. Don't go anywhere in this house by yourself. Now fix your face and I'll come by for you in a few minutes.
But
You're in danger. We all are.
but who?
I hope for your sake you never...
Hey, Dookie, what's up? How you doing, buddy? I don't remember much about it either, Sting of the Scorpion. I remember not liking it, but that's about it.
I'm Annabelle Lauren. Were you looking for something?
Not exactly.
Are you the doctor?
No, I'm Lance Schroeder.
The pilot. You've hurt yourself.
Oh, it's just a bump on the head. Which is...
I wouldn't make a remake. Horror Film Studios.
Thank you, Mrs. Lauren.
Annabelle Lance.
J.P. DiStefano, the writer, director, and star of Halloween Night, a Halloween fan film, is Thunder Knock Studios.
Was she?
Well, thank you, sir.
And you don't look like
And
the type to
yeah,
go
we
around about
definitely
what you
enjoyed watching Halloween Night.
Well,
The other
Laura
night.
thought she saw a ghost, but
Very
I
good.
didn't see anything.
Very good work.
did. She was just frightened.
And mad at me, I think. I kidded her about it.
I wouldn't joke about anything else that happens here tonight.
Now, don't tell me you're taking all this seriously.
Aren't you?
Well, I'd like to find out what hit me.
Lance. If I need help, may I count on you?
Sure, I guess so. Look, what's going on here?
What if Rob
anyway?
Zombie brought back Roy?
What is with this party?
This is no party he's planning.
Nah, he'd make Roy like some kind of white trash.
I know what it was.
No.
Must be pretty big if he's going to lay out 50,000.
The money doesn't mean anything. He has a reason for getting us all up here to this dreadful old house.
Well, what for? He doesn't even know.
That's true, Lauren.
Maybe that's exactly why you're here.
What can he get away with?
Oh, he thinks that big money like his can get away with anything. You know, of course, that I'm his fourth wife. The first simply disappeared.
Ah, the obsoletionist. What's up, man? How you doing?
Lance, I don't want to join him.
My buddy Gibbs.
You mean he...
Watching
Oh,
on
the doctor said they
Twitch?
died of heart attacks. 2 girls in their 20s.
Well, what can he do?
My husband is sometimes insane with jealousy. Nothing matters to him. Please be careful.
Would he hurt you?
He would kill me if he could.
She's trying to make him a white knight.
Annabelle, you're missing all the fun. Nora Manning was almost killed by a falling
Yeah, it was
chandelier.
a really fun
Bashed
time,
his
JP.
head.
We really enjoyed it,
Anybody
man.
hurt?
The Saturnine psychiatrist bandaged him up.
Can we expect a Halloween
Wanna
night
go on
2
consoling, as you do most men,
anytime soon?
your fashion.
You're so clever, Frederick.
So I lie awake nights wondering why I married you. Was rather a mistake.
You didn't marry me, dear. I married you. Unpleasant, but no
Trying to put
mistake.
together a vid. Just ain't happening tonight.
Hurry up.
Frederick, for the last time, I'm not
Sometimes
going
it
to your
doesn't, man.
party.
And for the last time, it's not my party, but yours. And you are going.
I am not.
You ready?
No.
Are you ready, dear?
Yes.
This misogyny.
But you adore me as much as I will prove. All you want to be is a lovely widow. It's almost time to lock up the house. Then your party will really begin. I wonder how it'll end.
Cool. Thanks, JP. Appreciate that.
It's close to midnight, Lance. Okay. I'll be down in a minute.
Hey, what's up, Phil? Andy Breckenridge 99. What's up? How you doing, Andy?
Your host, my lady. It's almost midnight, Nora. We're all going to get together down in the living room.
All right, Mr. Lloyd. I'll be right down.
2 a.m. in the UK. Thanks for tuning in the UK. Friday the 13th game. I'm doing good, Andy. Thank you. Oh, my God. Great music in Halloween Night, too, JP. Anytime I hear Don't Fear the Reaper, it's, that elevates any movie. It wouldn't have elevated Rob Zombie's Halloween, though.
Come with us. Come with us before he kills you.
Looks like the head in the jar from Silence of the Lambs.
Where's Laura? Miss Manning?
Don't want to stay here.
Nora, what happened?
No plans for a part 2 now.
That's Jonas Slides and his wife. They've been caretakers here for years. She's blind, you know.
I'm not going to stay here.
Well, Doctor, it looks like we have a real case of hysteria on our hands.
I think she's just a little upset, not hysterical.
I don't think Reaper was in the Halloween remake.
Good evening.
Hello, Maggie.
Oh, yeah. Crump's Brothers, yeah.
Our guest,
The Stoned Age.
Bridges.
I love that movie.
Dr. Trent. You know Watson Pritchard, of course. Nora Manning. And this is Lance Schroeder.
Never worm on Crump's Brothers chicks.
Get me out of here.
What about the 10,000?
I kill you. He wants to kill me.
Who wants to kill you?
Mr. Lord.
May I have your attention, please? I think you all remember the bargain we made about staying all night. $10,000 apiece. If any of you don't survive, $50,000 will be divided amongst the rest of you. If I should die, you will be paid by my estate. When the door is locked from the outside by the caretakers, we'll all be forced to stay in this house until morning. If any of you decide not to stay, you must leave with the caretakers now. You won't have a chance to change your minds later, because there'll be no way to get out.
I don't want to stay.
Wait.
Hey, Horror Nerd, what's up? How you doing, Zach?
It isn't midnight yet. Who told them they could leave?
They never leave before midnight.
No, they've gone now. I was going to ask you whether you wanted to stay or not, but it seems that the caretakers have made the decision for you. We're all locked in now.
But I don't want to stay.
I'm sorry, my dear, but it's too late now.
Darling, haven't you had enough of the silly game? Get some cars up here for these people and let them go home. But pay them first.
This is your party. Remember. spite of my wife's faith in my ability to do the impossible, we will all have to stay in this house until 8 o'clock in the morning. But we have some party favors for you in these little coffins.
Yeah, I got an Amber Alert.
I must say, I think it's rather dangerous. I suppose you all know how to use one of these things, but in case you don't, you just press down on this lever with your thumb and then pull the trigger.
Fired the gun right in front of his wife's face.
These are no good against the dead, only the living.
Yeah, JP, I noticed the different like stingers and musical cues from some of the different Halloween movies. It's really cool.
Go ahead, take it.
Miss Bridges?
Best party favors ever. Yes, I agree.
And here's yours, dear.
I don't need it.
It was your idea.
Are you dealing with glitchers on Friday the 13th, the game, Zach?
Throw these guns away. They won't do you any good.
I agree with Pritchard on that point, although not for the same reason.
Kentucky.
Dr. Trent,
I'm in Kentucky.
don't you approve of our little party favors?
Suppose Nora had had a gun when she mistook the blind woman for a ghost.
I don't think anyone else is going to walk around in total darkness.
Oh, I'm sure we're not going to go running around the house shooting each other, aren't you?
Who knows? Fear makes people do amazing things.
Mr. Pritchard, you said your sister-in-law killed a man and a woman here and cut them up? You said they found hands and feet, but they never found any heads.
So now she's getting around to
Would you
telling
like
him about
to see
the
one of those heads?
severed head
Would
she
you all
found.
like to see one of those heads? Well, then, just follow me.
You probably got the same Amber Alert I got, JLC.
Darling, I really don't need this.
This is House on Haunted Hill from 1959.
Just go look in my suitcase. Just go look. But it was in there. A woman's head.
Nora, I think you're a little upset. Would you care for a sedative?
Get out! Get out, all of you! All of you, get out of here and leave me alone! Just get out of here!
I would maybe take the pistol away from her.
Think it's all right
But-
to leave her by herself, Doctor?
I wish she'd taken the sedative.
Well, what do you suppose she thought she saw?
They're closing in on her.
Look, Doc, I think somebody ought to stay with her.
There could be 1,000,000 people around her. If they wanted her, they'd get her.
What if he's right?
He's too drunk to know what he's talking about.
I wonder. I'll join you in a minute.
Would you like a sedative?
Do you think it would do any good if you went in and talked to her?
Well, do you think there really was a head in her suitcase?
I don't know.
A thing like that would put me right over the edge.
But would you sort of stay up here, I mean, in case she needs help?
Hey, Maddie, what's up? How you doing, man?
My room. Just call it.
Thanks.
Hey, Gabe, what's up? How you doing, buddy?
Are you sure there are only 7 people in this house?
Positive. Except for the ghosts.
I don't believe in ghosts, nor in frightening women. In Nora's case, it's gone far enough. Perhaps too far.
What do you suggest we do about it, Doctor?
Don't frighten her anymore.
Hey, Joe, what's up?
Nora? Nora? Nora?
Oh, my goodness. I mean, has absolutely no respect for that head. I mean, that was somebody's head, for God's sake. Drunk guy playing with his
What do you
knife.
know about this?
They've taken her. In a little while, she'll be one of them.
Ooh, baby, ooh, baby.
Where's Nora?
Ooh, baby, ooh,
Where is she?
baby.
It's too late. It's too late. You'll never find her.
Thank you, Gabe. I appreciate that. Thank you for the $4.99 super chat, man.
She's gone with them. There's nothing you can
Very
do.
much appreciate it. Oh, goodness. It's going very well, Gabe.
Let her down.
How are you doing, man?
Nora?
She's dead, Mr. Laura. Your wife hanged herself.
It's yours.
They're all taking it pretty well. All they care about is the money. That's true.
He tried to kill me. He grabbed me and choked me and put me in that room. And then he went away and left me.
Who?
He thought I was dead.
Who?
Mr. Lloyd.
Are you sure about this?
I don't know. It was dark, but it must have been him.
Has anybody seen you since he left you?
I heard some people in that room, but I went by and nobody saw him.
Mrs. Lawrence dead. Lawrence said she committed suicide. But I think
Hey, horror gang, what's up? This movie reminds you of Resident Evil. Oh, thank you, Joe. Appreciate that. Yes, Gabe, this is public domain.
I'm sure you've come to the same conclusion I have.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, let's all have a meeting, discuss what to do. The living room?
Okay, in a minute.
My favorite Friday the 13th movie other than Part 5. Part 4 is your favorite. I don't know, a couple of years ago I probably would have said Part 4 too, but I have to put Part 1. I have to say Part 1. All right, I've gained a lot of love and respect and admiration and adoration for that movie. Oh yeah, I thought you were talking about the movie. Jedi. Yeah. I've really not played very much of any of the Resident Evil games, to be honest. Yeah, Jeremy didn't feel like talking very much today, Dave.
So greedy. So cold.
Isn't that every woman?
What are you doing in here? Wait. Oh, wait. What do you mean coming in here?
I didn't want them to take her away.
Drunk.
They will if you don't watch her.
You're drunk. All right, out with it, Richard. Why did you come into this room?
I'm the only one who understands.
Understands what?
Your wife isn't there anymore. She's already joined them.
Richard, I've had enough of your spook talk. Get out, you sot, and don't come back into this room again.
I've not seen The Incredible Shrinking Man in, gosh, forever.
What's her name? Nora.
I didn't disturb her since I don't think this concerns her.
No, you're right.
Mr. Lauren, isn't there some way we can get out of this house now?
No, none at all.
We could try breaking out.
The only door on the outside is made of steel. The bars of the windows are set in solid stone. We gotta stay.
I'm not afraid of your ghosts, Bridget. But I am afraid. When we came here a few hours ago, the only thing we had in common was the $10,000 we'd get. Now, however, we share something else. The death of Mrs. Lauren. So far tonight, one of us was almost killed by a falling chandelier. One of us was mysteriously slugged. One of us has been driven to the brink of absolute hysteria. And one of us is dead. Were these accidents? Suicide? And we must stay here for 6 more hours.
6 hours? 6 of us. Time enough.
Who'll be next?
It's only a rumor right now,
How will it
Dylan.
happen?
Let me ask you a question, Doctor. You were the first one to see my wife there. Did you also see anything that she could have climbed up on and then jumped?
No.
Did any of you? There was none.
You've been
How
in
then did she
quarantine
get
for a week now. Gonna have to go to ASDA
Exactly, Mr.
tomorrow.
Lauren. How? She couldn't have pulled
ASDA
herself up
is-
there. She couldn't have dropped from the ceiling.
Walmart in the UK.
Do you think your wife killed herself?
No. She was murdered by one of you.
Or you, Mr. Lauren? To deliberately kill someone, you must have a reason.
We were all strangers to your wife. Only you had a motive for murder.
What husband hasn't at some time wanted to kill his wife? What husband hasn't had 1,000 opportunities to do it in such a way so that
Vincent
he'd never
Price
be
was a great
suspected?
actor.
I'm not such a fool as to hang my wife from a ceiling by a rope.
The fact remains that you, or one of us, murdered Mrs. Lauren. And that's a matter for the police.
So how do we get the police?
That's my point. We can't until morning. What began as a silly party given by an eccentric has now involved us all in murder.
Well, once Pritchard may be right. If another murder's in the works, let's stop it now.
Another murder.
Why not? Maybe one of us saw too much.
Why should even a millionaire want to give each of us $10,000 to spend one night in a gloomy old house? To see some ghosts, have a party? No.
Have you finished trying me, Doctor? And is the verdict guilty of murder?
Hey, what's up, dude? That is a great
This
scene.
Getting us anywhere. Somebody killed Mrs. Lauren. We know that. One of us is guilty and the rest of us are innocent. Okay. Now, what we have to do for the next 6 hours is protect ourselves from each other.
You really think?
I don't think anything. I just know that I'm going to my room. And if anybody comes in, I'll shoot him. Or her.
And if we all stay in our rooms, we'll be safe. Because the innocent will have no reason to leave his room. And the guilty will admit his guilt if he or she does.
And we all have guns. And we're all agreed.
UK has been on lockdown 3 days now. Been off work, watching Piz vids. Thank you, Joe.
Rooms? Guns? I tell you, it doesn't make any difference. They aren't through with us yet.
What's another good public domain William Castle film we could do a watch along? It's only a rumor, Matt. No, it's only a rumor at this point. Nothing's been confirmed.
What's the use of saying goodnight?
Good night.
What episode of The Incredible Hulk are you on, Gabe? Sting of the Scorpion would like to know.
Good night, Doctor.
I think maybe I need to do a Jason X live commentary. And bury it every second. Just bury it every single second of that movie. You're watching the first part, 1 of 2, where he meets another Hulk, Gabe. The Tingler. Dick Durock played the other Hulk in those episodes, Gabe. That's cool. Just do a marathon of the New Line Cinema Friday films. We can call it pizowell, the final chapter. Oh, goodness. The stain's following her.
all gone to their rooms and locked themselves in.
Lance, I've been thinking. It was so dark.
Jason X didn't feel like a Friday the 13th or a Jason movie.
It was him, all right. He tried to kill you, and he did kill his wife.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of doesn't really.
How can you be so sure?
She tried to warn me.
At least in my opinion.
Asked me to help her. The doc thinks he's going to try and kill one of us. Now, there must be a way out of this place, and I'm going to find it and get the police before he does.
I'm going with you.
What if he finds out you're alive? No, Laura. You're safer here than any place else. Now just lock yourself in and keep quiet. If I find a way out, I'll come back and get you.
It's a secret passage. Lance is quite the hero. Back in the day, all the heroes were named like Lance, and, you know, they had those rugged, manly names. Ah, Dave, you watched Monster Squad for the first time the other night. Oh, man. It's one of my favorites. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, I've seen Shaun of the Dead. Yeah. That's a good scene. Very well done. But yeah, I like Shaun of the Dead quite a bit. Friday the 13th game. Bigfoot came to the party, exactly. William Castle knew what was important, and ropes and candles spared no expense. I've not seen The Descent 2. I like the first one, but I've not seen the sequel. That's how I answer my door.
Certainly not. There's either somebody else in this house or one of us has left his room. Did you hear anything?
I answer my door gun first.
Organ music?
That, and someone walking.
You got your... Ready?
You look downstairs, and I'll look up here.
Why not together?
There may be only minutes, seconds.
Oh, David, that's cool.
Why waste time?
Friday night's awesome, man.
It's almost over, darling. Every detail was perfect.
Why's he talking to a dead woman for? Wait, what? Is she undead?
What's happening?
We've done it. A perfect crime.
Ah.
Has she killed him?
There's foul play at hand here.
But she will.
Get me out of this hanging harness.
Ah.
What's taking that girl so long? What time is it?
At first, I couldn't get Nora to want to protect herself with a gun. After you appeared at the window, everything began to work just as we had planned. You were wonderful. Just the touch that finally drove her into complete hysteria.
It'll be worth all of our planning, darling. Where's Nora now? What's happening?
On her way to the cellar. So scared she'll shoot the first thing that moves.
And Frederick?
On his way to the cellar, too.
David, are you sure none of them will suspect us?
Of what? An hysterical girl accidentally shoots somebody? Who would suspect that we planned it that way, that we drove her to it?
What about my suicide?
But just a ghost party gag. We'll claim it was a dummy since I'm the only one who touched you.
And the caretakers?
They had no idea what they were really doing.
Wait a minute.
about Nora?
Look at those shoulders.
Darling,
Oh,
believe me, everything we planned is working perfectly.
those bare shoulders.
Nora is sure Frederick murdered you. She thinks Frederick attacked her in the cellar, not me. And now Nora's almost out of her mind with fear. The heads, the music, you're hanging. I tell you, when Frederick walks in there, she'll shoot him.
It's taking too long. David, you ought to be there.
This movie's practically pornography.
When you hear the shot, come down to the cellar.
Kissing a man like that with her bare shoulders exposed? Unbelievable. He is David Espejo is my horror and beer buddy. He comes to all my horror beer fests. He was at the Valentine's Day Massacre one last month. That's cool. Very cool. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, those flaring nostrils. Those just drive me wild. It's just as...
No!
Oh my god. It's just as they planned it. Oh my god. I've never heard Pizowell swear, and I've seen so many of his videos. So you could say Pizowell is the most family-friendly horror channel. It's true. Oh no. I wonder who went in the acid bath. I know her screaming is really... I think we might have at least one more scream from her before long, but I think that'll be it. Look, kneecaps. Kneecaps. This movie's absolutely scandalous.
David? David?
She in trouble. Uh-oh. The skeleton actually got his own credit in this movie.
At last you've got it all. Everything I have. Even my life. But you're not going to live to enjoy it. Come with me, murderess.
Murderess.
Come with me.
She's a goner. Yeah, the skeleton flew over the audience at the premiere. At the Tingler, didn't Castle rig some of the seats in the audience to have like a little tingler? So you got your butt tingled a little bit at the premiere of the Tingler?
Was indeed perfect. Only the victim is alive and the murderers are not. It's a pity you didn't know when you started your game of murder that I was playing too.
Come with me, murderess.
There must be some way to get in here.
It's right along here, somewhere.
Ryan! I've shot Mr. Lorne. He's down in the wine cellar.
Oh my God.
I don't think so.
shoot anyone, my dear. I loaded your gun with blanks. I can tell you all now. Trent and my wife were planning to kill me. They failed. Trent tried to throw me in the vat. My wife stumbled and fell. I'm ready for justice to decide if I'm innocent or guilty.
Not really a Troma fan. There's a couple of Troma movies I like, though. Terra Firma.
Now there'll be more, many.
Toxic Avenger, the first one. Class of Nukem High, the first one.
For me now.
That might be it.
And then they'll come for you.
Ooh. Oh, Romeo and Juliet. Yeah, I like Romeo and Juliet. I knew there was one more. And Skeleton by himself. I'm glad they give the Skeleton his own credit. He deserved it. He deserved it, I think. You've got a Castle Freak figure. I'm planning on rewatching Castle Freak. It's been a very long time since I last saw that film. So that was 1959's House on Haunted Hill. What'd you guys think? Pretty good? Yeah. I think Graduation Day just got released by Troma. I don't think they made it. I could be wrong, but did they? Yeah, I think they get. Yes, I think they still got paid. I think they still got paid. True story. The skeleton in this stopped acting after this film due to being upset about being used as a puppet. Decades later, the skeleton was cast as Freddy's skeleton in Dream Warriors. It's nice. Thought there'd be more deaths. This movie tricked you. But yeah, definitely one of my favorite, well, I'd say my favorite William Castle film. Maybe we'll have to do Tingler very soon. I don't know if I've actually seen Tingler. I'm sure I have a long time ago. I just don't remember it. But, yeah, so that was House on Haunted Hill. Yeah, very cool. Very, very cool. Thank you, Myers and Voorhees. I tell you guys what, I will be right back. Take a little break, and then I'll come back, and we can just shoot the bull for a while, if that sounds good to everybody. Just shoot the bull for a while. All right, well, I will be back very shortly. And, yeah. All right, I'm back. So I did go and get me some antioxidants here, but the mix is far more antioxidants than anything else, so it might get a little wild in here. Nice. Sting of the Scorpion would like to know what you think of Nightmare from 1981, Lauren. The tunes are 3 chain links. I got a good movie to review. It's called Rare, a Dead Person. It's called Rare, a Dead Person. It's a Japanese death shockumentary. It isn't fiction, but the bodies are fake. I've never heard of it. Let's see, what did I miss in the chat? I didn't know you thought so highly of Natural Born Killers, Lauren. I really like Natural Born Killers, too. So what you guys plans for the rest of tonight? Is there a full list of public domain movies? Yeah, I'm sure out there somewhere. Oh, Gabe, I saw in the chat earlier where you mentioned that you'd met Carolyn Williams. I met Carolyn Williams many, many years ago at my very first convention, and she was super, super sweet. Super nice, super sweet. Really enjoyed meeting her. So yeah, Stuart Gordon passed away Very sad. What are some of your guys' favorite Stuart Gordon films? Visitor Q is a Japanese film. It is good, but has a load of uncomfortable and disturbing rape scenes. Ooh. I was staff at the H40 convention. That's where I met her because she was in. Yep, she was in Rob Zombie's Halloween too. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Have I watched Tiger King yet? No, I'm not. I don't know. Don't know what Tiger King is. Reanimator. Piers, what has Pamela Springsteen been up to? I don't know. Aside from continuing to not acknowledge that she was in Sleepaway Camp 2 and 3. What do you think of people that have never before seen footage but won't release it to the public unless some distributor pays them money? Hoarders have never seen pics and photos of horror films. Are there any particular movies you're talking about there, Dave? Oh, so she's a photographer now. Okay, I didn't know that. I know she does not like to have any association with the Sleepaway Camp films. You like From Beyond and Dagon more than Reanimator? Dagon is the most true to source material, dumbest titled. Yeah, you can always check those 50-pack public domain movies, yeah. Well, I know, what was that Francis Ford Coppola's first film? Dementia 13. That one's public domain. Yeah. Thanks, Dave. Yeah. It's been a long time since I've seen From Beyond also. I need to revisit that one, and I need to revisit Castle Freak. Oh, yeah, I was actually watching some of Talent Rated Sundown again the other day, Friday the 13th game. I actually ended up having to stop it right after that scene where he's got the knife tied onto the... Well, I can't think of what's a sax... No, it's not a saxophone. It's a... I don't know, but... Yeah. Oh, yeah, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, yeah. He co-created Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Your top 10 movies are The Shining, Sleepaway Camp, Fright Night, Event Horizon, and Friday the 13th, 1980. It's a good list. Let's just do a quick Google search of public domain horror movies. See what we can find here. Horror Express, Don't Look in the Basement. Deep Red's not... What? That can't be. That's not right. Silent Night, Bloody Night. The Cabinet of Dr. Caligari, Dementia 13. Why Zombie? The Tingler. Last Man on Earth. The Terror. It says Bucket of Blood is, but we didn't get very far into the live watch along of Bucket of Blood before it got ended thanks to a copyright claim. The She-Beast, Dracula. Vampire Hookers. Have to be careful with some of these because I think a bunch of these have nudity in them.
Ooh, baby, ooh, baby, ooh, baby, ooh, baby, ooh, baby.
Thank you for the $1.99 super chat, Gabe. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, cheers. Yeah, it's been fun. Pieces live commentary? Yes. Yes, that would be so much fun. I've reviewed Terror Train, Friday the 13th game. Pieces live commentary would be a lot of fun. That's for sure. Oh, I just love that. I just thinking about that movie, just saying the title puts a smile on my face. There's tons I've never before seen. Yes, actually, I think that footage is actually owned by the guy from Synapse Films. I can't think of his name off the top of my head. I'm pretty sure he owns it. We couldn't do a Suspiria 2018 watch along now. Well, maybe if it's an Amazon original movie and Amazon will allow me to stream those movies on Twitch. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Sometimes different cuts of movies are in public domain. For example, I think Argento's Creepers is public domain, but the Phenomena cut is not. It's a possibility. Haunted Halloween. You just watched House on Haunted Hill on Tubi TV. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised, that because he's had that footage for a while. And Scream Factory may have went after it for their Blu-ray set, and he was asking too much. I mean, I don't know, but he's got footage, and I think he's also got, like never before seen photographs from behind the scenes of the film as well. We're about to watch Jason X, right, Piz? Not tonight. Not tonight. Yeah, I've seen Tourist Trap. Yep, I've seen Tourist Trap. It's a lot of fun. Let's see. We've got 45 people watching on YouTube. If you guys haven't dropped a like on the stream, please do so. I would certainly appreciate it. And we've got 4 people watching over on Twitch. Thank you guys for tuning in on YouTube and Twitch. TCM 1 and 2 live commentary. I actually think part 2 would be a more fun live commentary, or The Next Generation would probably be a fun live commentary. I did, Lauren. I did watch it, but it messed up toward the end. it like froze up on me toward the end. I'm going to try it in a different Blu-ray player. Because I got like right toward the end and it kind of was glitching up and it froze on me. So I'm going to try it in a different Blu-ray player. Favorite scene in Predator 2? Oh my God. Goodness. I don't know. I mean, I love all of Predator 2. Gosh, I don't know what a favorite one would be. I don't know. I'd have to think about that. I mean, I love the whole movie. Did you put me in a timeout? No. Was the remake of House on Haunted Hill terrible? I only saw the film once. I didn't like it, but I've not really watched it since. I've seen bits and pieces on TV, but I wasn't a big fan. Oh yeah. I've seen Itchy the Killer. That movie starts out really, really strong, and then it just it seems like it kind of gets weaker as it goes along. It's okay though. I still like it. It's not one I reach for and watch on a regular basis or anything. Now it is odd because I've noticed that some comments will show up in the scroll on the screen, but they won't show up actually in like the chat on YouTube. So I don't know what's going on with that, but I've noticed that in the past. So if that's what you're talking about, Dave. Commentary of The Howling. Oh, I love The Howling. But let's do a commentary for The Howling New Moon Rising. That would be fun. They should just, if I did a watch along to that, I mean, would anybody want to claim that movie? Really? I mean, like, even if you own the rights to that movie, would you really want to claim it, Oh, I Saw the Devil. Roof. It's very, very good. Howling 2. I love Howling 2. I think I'd rather do a Howling 2 commentary than the Howling. Love the Howling 2. No one wants New Moon Rising. But what if we could actually play it on screen and watch it and enjoy it together? Those end credits. Well, yeah, actually, no, we couldn't stream it because too much nudity. All right, David, take care, man. Have a good one. Thanks for tuning in. I love the music in The Howling too. Great music, or great song. I think it's just the same song they play over and over again, but love that song. Yeah, I've seen a lot of other Vincent Price movies. New Moon Rising would be worse to actually watch. So you just want to watch me suffer through it. I get it. Oh, you've got the soundtrack, Sting and the Scorpion. Very cool. Howling. Oh goodness, why is Martin Scorsese trending? That can't be good. Have you guys seen this dumb meme on Twitter? What is your movie? The director of your movie is the month you were born in. The star of your movie is what day of the month you were born. The co-star is the color of your eyes. And what percentage your phone is charged at is what genre. So for me, my director would be Gerwig. I don't even know who Gerwig is. It's a lady. No idea. The star of my movie would be Aquanafina. I have no idea who that is. It's an Asian lady. The co-star would be Kevin James. And the genre would be, I'm at 85%. It'd be a drama. That sounds like the worst movie ever freaking made. I've not seen the new I Spit on Your Grave movies. Oh, thank you, Al. Appreciate that. Ooh, Slugs live commentary. Thank you, Jeff. Appreciate that. Slugs. Oh, God, I love Slugs. If only J.P. Simon were still around, you know. We need him now more than ever. Live commentary of Fright Night. I think I'd rather do a live commentary of Fright Night 2. Oh, cool. That's cool, Roof. Yeah, I do intend on making it out to the West Coast someday to see the Halloween House and the Nightmare on Elm Street house and all that jazz. Someday. Kevin James, a recipe for success. I know, absolutely. You know. Oh, Lord. That's a tough question, Dave. I don't know. I go back and forth. I love both of them. I love American Werewolf and I love The Howling. I don't know. That's a very difficult one. A very, very difficult one. You haven't seen Fright Night 2 since 1992? I wish that thing would get a Blu-ray release. It's so sad. Can't believe some people burnt the Higgins Haven cabin down. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. I think all that's left is the barn. Yeah. Some people, if I recall, well, it was one guy. He went in and he tried to make a fire in the fireplace, but it wasn't a real working fireplace. So it burnt the freaking place down. And then the jerk was on social media bragging about it. Like, hey, I just burnt down the house from part 3. So. Ethan, what's up, man? How are you? Live commentary for Tim Ritter's Killing Spree. That would be fun too. That'd be fun too. I recently watched Killing Spree. It was a lot of fun. Oh, that cabin was used in an episode of The A-Team around the same time as part 3. That's cool. I'd also like to visit the part 4 house. It's still there. People live in it. So, I mean, you couldn't just barge in or anything, but so yeah, if you guys haven't subscribed to the Sausage Factory, we're doing a new episode of the Sausage Factory tomorrow night. So If you've not subscribed to the Sausage Factory, you should do so. I've not seen Double Down. I have seen Dark Waters, Charlie. I don't remember. Are you talking about the J horror or the American remake? Yes, Jeff. Bruce. Bruce goes whoosh. How are you doing, man? I'm doing good. I do not own a voodoo doll. Would I live in a haunted house if given the chance? I thought I actually had bought a haunted house when I first moved into this house. The very first night I spent in this house, I got up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom, and I left the bathroom door open instead of turning on the lights. So while I was standing in the bathroom doing my business, very slowly it started to get dark in the bathroom, I noticed. And that's because the door was very slowly closing behind me until it closed all the way. And I was standing in total darkness. Starscream 915, thank you for the bits. I appreciate that, man. Thank you very much. Very kind of you. 10 bits. Thank you, Starscream. So yes, I'm standing in the bathroom in pitch blackness, and like the first thing that crossed my mind was, oh great, I've moved into a haunted house. But there's just something about the bathroom door. If it's not fully pulled open, it'll come back together. So. I'd take up the offer from Haunted Hill in a second. I don't believe in ghosts at all, so no problem at all. Elijah Wood said one of the first horror movies he ever saw was a Tim Ritter film. That's funny. Lauren does not believe in ghosts. Because I found something in my collection I gotta send you. Ooh, what could that be? Yeah, the Amityville horror was a hoax. I mean, even the family that lived there, they pretty much admitted that it was a hoax. They just, yeah. But so yeah. Is that a Sideshow Michael Myers figure in front of the H3 pumpkin? No, that is that's a 3-0. Let me move this so you guys can see it. That's a 3-0 Halloween 6 figure up there in front of the pumpkin. I still need to do the unboxing of the Sideshow Michael Myers figure. Still need to do that. And, well, not unbox it, but do the Collector's Corner video that I promised for it and the 2 Jason Sideshow figures that I got. So, I tell you what, Lauren, you're the exact kind of person that you're the exact kind of character they would put into one of these movies, like Grave Encounters or something. Like, I'm the staunch, skeptic, and it's not real, and blah blah blah. And then, of course, you'd be a believer by the end, or you'd be dead. You've heard voices and noises in your attic before. I live in an old home. Really? Wow. I had a weird moment. This was a few years ago where I'm sure I was dreaming. I was laying in bed and I was rolling around and I put my ear next to my pillow and I heard a woman's voice say, "I'm a demon." And it didn't affect me at all. I just kind of was like, and I fell asleep. So, that had to be a dream, though. I don't have a subreddit, Friday the 13th game. I have a Discord server, but I don't really do anything with it. Ooh, baby, ooh, baby, ooh, baby. Thank you, Dave, for the $2 super chat, man. I appreciate that. Yes, fill up the beer mug a little bit. Much appreciated. Cheers. I really messed up the mix on this. A few more sips of this and I'll be in bad shape. No, but I don't have a subreddit. A skeptic never says something isn't real. He just reserves belief in anything until it can be demonstrated to be real. Favorite cartoon series? Oh, dude. I have to be The Simpsons. Have to be The Simpsons. Have I seen... Is that the Alex Winter movie? Freaked? That is, isn't it? I have seen that, yeah. No, I think I'm done with Dead Rising. Dead Rising wasn't quite as fun as I thought it was going to be. I'm going to do... I keep saying it, but eventually I will do it. I'm going to do some streams of Left 4 Dead 2. So I'll do those. Get those started eventually. I bought it for Xbox One, and I figured out how to stream my Xbox One through OBS. So you woke up with scratches on your arms a few times, scratches that wouldn't be possible doing myself, and it was like 5 lines, like a hand did it. Well, that's a little weird. Gamer tag on Xbox is just pizowell. Same thing on PlayStation. PlayStation, it's pizowell X or pizowell 1. Yes, R.I.P. Stuart Gordon. I don't know if AJ is still here, Jan Man, but Jan Man's got some haunting stories that he could tell us. Favorite Giallo movie? I'll just say it right here and now, Christian. I'll say it. I know Lauren will absolutely agree with me 100%, but it's I can't say it actually. I was trying to think of a good Italian Giallo movie other than the typical, like, you know, Argento stuff, but play Manhunt for gore. Dead Rising 3 is where the series died. When I was about 9, I saw a pair of legs running under the stairs out of the corner of my eyes. That's weird. Now I know that Jan Man must not be here, or still be here, because he's told me some freaky stories on past live streams about hauntings and this and that. So you woke up naked, lathered in baby oil in the robot. That sounds like you. That wouldn't be bad way to wake up. Dario Argento's Friday the 13th Part 5. Thoughts on Texas Chainsaw 2? Do you think it's a perfect sequel to the original, or do you prefer another one? Yeah, I like Chainsaw 2 a lot. I like it a lot. I think they did. I mean, the original film didn't need a sequel, but they did. I think they did the best. If they were going to do a sequel, I think they did it the best possible way with Part 2, which was to focus on, the comedic elements and just, a lot of gore. MTM Entertainment, you love Dennis Hopper, but you weren't into Texas Chainsaw 2. Yeah, I love that movie a lot. I like Part 3 also. And I have a soft spot for The Next Generation. Sting of the Scorpion, you like Chainsaw 3 over Chainsaw 2? Yes, I'm aware of that Friday the 13th game. Danny Steinman started out in the adult industry. The Unnameable is, it's okay. If you can get it at a good deal, sure, get it. But I mean, it's nothing that I would say you need to run out and grab ASAP. Who's the better Batman, Keaton or Kilmer? Keaton, of course. Favorite found footage style movie? Very good question. I mean, I guess I would have to go with the Blair Witch Project. I mean, I know it's almost kind of cool these days to like say that the Blair Witch Project is not good or that it's not scary or whatever, but I mean, I was around when that movie was first coming out, and I remember just that was like the first viral movie. That was the first movie to really take advantage of the internet and it was a huge movie, and I think it still works. I think it's still really good. Now the like faux documentary that they made about the movie called The Curse of the Blair Witch, I think is actually scarier than the movie. I remember watching that thing when it first came out on like the Sci-Fi Channel, and I was like freaked out. Favorite Vestron video Blu-ray? I'd have to think about that. Chopping Mall definitely leapt to mind. But they're trying to get a refresher course here in what all they released. Oh, Waxwork and Waxwork 2 were both very good, I thought. The release of The Gate, I thought, was very good. I don't know what my favorite one would be. I don't know. I don't know if I can say a favorite one. I feel like I watched Unmasked Part 25 yesterday. I got it on Blu-ray from Vinegar Syndrome. Oh, fun movie. Very fun movie. Well, I mean, you could make the argument that, like Cannibal Holocaust was the first found footage movie. Well, I think pretty much you could say Cannibal Holocaust was the first found footage movie. And I forget the director of that film's name, but I mean, he played, old media, kind of like the same way that the directors of the Blair Witch Project played, you know, new media. When that movie came out, I mean, he was arrested, and they held him until he produced the actors from Cannibal Holocaust to prove that they were still alive, and he didn't want to do it. So like he stayed in jail for a while because he didn't want to give it up, man. I think that's awesome. But there are other good found footage movies out there. I thought the Poughkeepsie Tapes was really good. It's another good one. Oh yeah, Christian, you should check out Killing Spree. It's really fun. Better slasher, Curtains, or Edge of the Axe? I'm going with Edge of the Axe on that one for sure. It's 12:55 where you are, Nocturnal. It's 11:28 here on the East Coast in the U.S. If you've got Amazon Prime, Christian, you can watch Killing Spree. Oh, yes, Peeping Tom. I completely forgot about Peeping Tom. Yes. Yeah, I completely forgot about Peeping Tom. That's a really good movie, really overlooked. I mean, I overlooked it myself, and I've seen it a few times, and really like it. But, yeah, Peeping Tom is very, very good. Very, very good. A couple of more recent found footage movies that I really liked was Hell House LLC and Hell House LLC 2. I really liked both of those. If you've got Amazon Prime, Christian, you can watch Killing Spree. Amazon Prime. Ripper Lake. No, I've not seen Ripper Lake. I don't know if I've seen Cannibal Ferox. I'm sure I have. I just don't remember it. Some of those cannibal movies just kind of run together for me. I have seen Green Inferno, and I'm not a fan of Green Inferno. Oh, yeah, I like The Birds. It's been a long time since I've seen it, though. Yeah, I was not a fan of Green Inferno at all. I've actually not seen the houses that October built. I'd intended to watch those back during Halloween, but I just never made around to it. What am I going to be watching tomorrow? I'll probably watch Fit to Kill and review it and its Blu-ray release. That's another Andy Sidaris film, which I reviewed Hard Hunted today and posted it, or well, I posted it today, I should say. I got a couple of 101 releases that I need to review, but I think I may actually pop in and watch Offerings, because that sounds like a fun movie. Dave, who's in the chat, actually sent it to me, so that sounds like a fun movie. We've got 70 likes on the stream on YouTube, so thank you guys for 70 likes. If you've not liked the stream, please do so. I would appreciate it. Eli Roth was at one time labeled as the new Wes Craven. I know, he's a master of horror. I mean, period. As a matter of fact, when you say the name Eli Roth, you should say master of horror Eli Roth. You know, show the man the respect he's earned. I do want to watch Knock Knock, though. I watched some of Rambo Raff's review on it, And I know I've had it in like my Amazon watch list forever, but I just could not bring myself to watching it. But I think it might be so bad it's good. So I may eventually pull the trigger on Eli Roth's Knock Knock. When I made my channel, what did I want to do? Just kind of, I mean, basically what I'm still doing today, talking about movies. That's it. Piz, do you play the new Call of Duty Modern Warfare? I have played it. I've not played it in a long time, though. I was not a big fan of it. Christian, I saw you said something about Phenomena. Phenomena is now your favorite Argento. Okay. Will Opera top it? I like Phenomena. Phenomena's not like a go-to Argento movie for me. Opera would be closer to a go-to Argento movie for me. But I do really like Opera. All right, please pick the better of these two for me. Demons 2 or Zombie 3? Demons 2, without doubt. Without doubt. Roth and Rob Zombie are known for their authentic films. Jeez. Yeah, I like Black Ops 2. I think that was like, well, I really liked Black Ops 3 also. But I mean, the way that the Call of Duty series is gone is just, I don't know. It's like they want to run off their older fans, you know, or their fans who's been with them since the beginning, really. And I don't know. The game's just different. The game's just different these days. And was not a fan of Modern Warfare. Was not a fan of Black Ops 4. Was not a fan of Infinite Warfare. Definitely was not a fan of Advanced Warfare. So I remember liking Hostel, but I haven't seen it since around the time it came out. Yeah, I remember liking Hostel 2. Not Hostel 2, but I remember liking the first Hostel. But again, I've not rewatched it in many years. I did see Hostel 2, and it's not good. Yes, I remember liking The Hazing. It's been a long time since I saw that film, but I do remember liking it. I need to rewatch it. I have the DVD somewhere, but that's another one I need to rewatch. I saw a question about my channel. Let me see if I can find it. Favorite all-time... What's your all-time favorite George Romero Dead series entry? Day of the Dead is now my favorite. For a long time it was Dawn, but it's been eclipsed by Day. Supply drops, exo boosting is trash. Yes, I agree. I agree. The worst thing about Black Ops 3 to me was the supply drops. I mean, they just, oh my God. Ridiculous supply drop system in that game. Of all the exo boosting games, my favorite was Black Ops 3, for sure, without question. I hear they're going to do like maybe some kind of remastered Modern Warfare 2, which, you know, I loved Modern Warfare 2 back in the day, but I don't know about a remastered version. And the rumor is that Black Ops 5, if it is called Black Ops 5, will be like back in during the Vietnam era. So, favorite movie to watch with Jeremy. Jeremy's very picky about what movies he'll watch, like at home. Very, very picky. Because, I mean, he likes to... All right, Christian, take care, man. Have a good one. He's very picky about what he watches at home. And he doesn't like to sit still very long. So, at the movie theater, he'll sit still and he'll watch a movie, you know, all the way through, even a longer movie at the theater. But like something at home, I mean, like he would probably sit and watch all of Birds of Prey if I got that one. So, but no, Friday the 13th game, I've not watched Birds of Prey with Jeremy yet. I asked him if he wanted me to buy it and we could watch it, you know, here at home, and he said yes. So whenever it's available, I'll probably watch, you know, when it's available on demand, probably rent it and he and I'll watch it. Day of the Dead or Return of the Living Dead? Ooh. Gosh, that's a tough one. I think I would still go with Day. But I love Return of the Living Dead too. And I love Return of the Living Dead 2 too. I haven't been able to get any meat fries for Jeremy during this quarantine period. He actually wanted KFC today. I asked him, I said, do you want meat fries or do you want KFC? KFC. He likes KFC's mashed potatoes and gravy. So, I mean, I don't know. It's funny. I got him the, like the 4-piece chicken tenders meal that comes with, a biscuit and mashed potatoes, and I asked for a side of green beans. So I got it home. He ate the biscuit, the mashed potatoes, and the green beans, and put the chicken tenders in the fridge. But then he came back like 2 hours later and ate the chicken tenders. So he just ate the mashed potatoes, the green beans, and the biscuit, and then put the chicken tenders away. That was funny. Yeah, Return of the Living Dead 3 is a little too emo for me. And honestly, I've not seen it in its entirety in a long time. I actually like Night of the Demons 2. I think that's a pretty good sequel. Now, part 3 I was not a big fan of, but I liked part 2. You ordered a Friday the 13th Part 4 honk, and you live in the UK. It's from France, and it hasn't arrived, and it's been like a month. Oof. Pretty much all shipping is just delayed. I actually, speaking of Jason masks, I actually bought a Part 5 Friday the 13th mask from David Miller, who did the effects and designed the actual Part 5 mask. And the mask that I bought is actually, it was made on the movie mold. So it was made from the movie mold of the original Part 5 mask, which is cool. So I may do like an unboxing video of that when it arrives. Yes, there is a Night of the Demons 3. It's not very good, but it's out there. Oh.
Ooh, baby, ooh, baby, ooh, baby, ooh, baby, ooh, baby.
Thank you, Gabe. Get Jeremy some chicken fingers. Absolutely. I may have to. I don't plan on going out tomorrow, but I'll have to get him some meat fries here pretty soon. You know, that night of thank you, Gabe. I appreciate it, man. It's very generous of you. The Night of the Demons remake, I actually thought started out really well. Until it became a Night of the Demons remake, and then I thought it was awful. Like the first hour or so of that movie, I really liked it. But then once they got in the house and it became Night of the Demons, I thought it was pretty bad. But up to that point, I was on board. I do have a Warlock Michael Myers mask, Friday the 13th game. It's back. It's in the middle, second shelf. Right there. That's my favorite Myers mask. What conventions am I hitting up this year? Hopefully the New Jersey HorrorCon in June, if things are back to normal by June. And I was also planning on going to the big Night of the Living Dead and Return of the Living Dead convention that they're having at the Monroeville Mall this summer. Unless I'm assuming that one's probably going to get postponed too. So those were the two that I've planned on going to this year, but things may change. Also, Scarefest in Lexington here has booked Clive Barker. So if and that convention's going off in September, I think. So if the world's gone back to normal in September, I would like to meet Clive Barker. Well, Gabe, have a good one, man. Take care. Have a good night. Stay healthy. Thank you for the generous super chats. I certainly appreciate it, man. And you take care. I think I saw the unboxing of the Warlock actually. Did it take? Yes, yeah. When you order a mask from Terry, it takes about 6 months to get it. Cuz he's pretty backlogged. And mine took it was around 6 months for it to get here. But it was worth it. It's an awesome mask. Hey, isn't that Devon Graham? What's up, man? How you doing, buddy? You met Clive at Days of the Dead Chicago? Oh, I love Killer Party, Jason Neal. Yes, love Killer Party. Very fun movie. Actually written by the same guy who wrote Friday the 13th Part 4, Barney Cohen. But what are you up to tonight, Devin Graham? Piz, what's the most disappointing experience you've had at a convention? It would have to be the last Fright Night Film Fest I went to in like 2011, maybe 12. Nothing, no disappointing celebs. It was disappointing in how that convention was organized, and just a mess. Absolute mess. Completely the promoter's fault, the organizer's fault. Just a horrible experience. All the celebs were really cool, really nice. It was just, everything else with that convention that was a nightmare. I have seen the convent. It's been a long time, but I have seen the convent. Can't wait for Halloween Kills. Yeah, I hope it's good. I hope it doesn't get postponed because of the what. But I really hope it's good. Really, really hope it's good. Look who it is. It's Peter Bark paying us a visit. Blum has killed modern horror. He was supposed to be the chosen one. But now, I did like The Hunt. If you guys didn't see my review of The Hunt I posted the other day, I did like The Hunt. I went to Days of the Dead in Atlanta in February. I saw Danielle Harris wandering around, and a nerd walked up to her to shake her hand, and she rejected him and said, "Sorry, coronavirus." I rolled my eyes. Yeah, she was right. Yep, she was right. Yeah, that's kind of funny, because I was kind of thinking, like, if these conventions do go off, I mean, like, nobody's going to be wanting to shake hands. Nobody's going to be wanting to, like, stand next to you for photos. I mean, it's just going to be really awkward. You're going to be like because like they even said, don't even do fist bumps. Don't touch anybody. So, I mean, you're just going to be like, hi, and then, stand 6 feet away from them in the photo. So, I mean, that's not good. Ooh, somebody wants Bucky to visit us. Let's go see if Bucky's in the house. I think he may be. Hold on just 1 second. Let's find Bucky. Now, I knew this was going to happen, and I found a good Bucky gift the other day, but now I can't seem to find it. Gosh darn. Okay, here we go. I found us some Bucky. Ah, poor Bucky. Bucky was just doing his job. I mean, Myers didn't have any. I mean, come on. He had no business killing Bucky. None. You know what I mean? Actually, let's see if we can. Maybe we won't get in trouble for this, but let's see. Let's see what happens. Here we go.
Hey, you. This city property. No trespassing. What are you, deaf? Don't try that Halloween shit with me. All right. I'm on the telephone to the police right now.
Don't you even think of moving.
Don't you even think about leaving.
Oh, look at leaving. Poor Bucky. Poor Bucky. He didn't deserve that. He's just doing his job, and Myers shows up, and it's just not fair. You know, just not fair at all. Poor guy. I am still hoping that we will have a Bucky figure from NECA sometime soon. That's a immediate pre-order for me. Also, I've got the Halloween 3 figures on the way. Those 3, finally got those on the way. So I'll have a full collector's corner video up for those. Poor noble Bucky, I know. Yes, there's a Patrick Bateman figure there. Love me some American Psycho. Don't you even think about leaving. Poor Bucky. He did not deserve that. Halloween 5, The Revenge of Bucky. I agree. I have seen Blood Rage. Friday the 13th game. I love Blood Rage. Love it. Hopefully they do a Halloween 4 Steelbook 4K. I would love that. I would love that. Yes, there's not a Halloween 3 figure with Tom Atkins. The best we got was the Night of the Creeps figure of Tom Atkins. We did get that. A Bucky figure would be the greatest figure of all time, Jerp. You are correct. Absolutely correct. Who is this texting me at 11:35? I mean, this better be something important. Lauren is giving advice in the chat. I'd be very wary of that advice, Jamie. Very wary. Okay. Very wary. Let's see. How long have we've been going for almost 3 hours. Jeez. It's Bucky texting me for help. He's like, "Hey, I've got an intruder here. Can you come help?" I'm like, "Nah, you're on your own, Bucky. I love you, but you're on your own there." I had no idea some of the Scream Factory titles that were out of print. Sleepaway Camp 2 is going for like, oh really, $50 to $100 now? Wow. Oh, goodness gracious. Got 2 people here texting me at midnight. I mean, can't believe it. Unbelievable. DJ, nah, I wouldn't be interested in that kind of Halloween movie. Oh, Friday the 13th, the game. I've actually got a Final Chopper mask from Darkside Studios. If you're interested, I may be able to, make you a good deal on it. Living Dead Weekend. That's where I'm. Yeah, Dr. Splinter. That's where I'm going. I hope they don't delay the Living Dead Weekend in Monroeville. I'll probably be there if I go. If it's not postponed or anything, I'll probably be there pretty much the whole weekend. Dr. Splinter. But yeah, I don't know. That isn't that one in June too? Let me see when that one's scheduled. Living Dead Weekend, Monroeville, blah blah blah. Yeah, June 12th through the 14th. Yep. I would not be. I don't know. All right, Jamie. Take care. Have a good one. Stay safe. Stay healthy. Have a good night. Oh gosh. What if they pulled a Friday the 13th sequel that's like the Halloween 2018 where they disregard everything but the first? I don't know if I'd like that or not. But Friday the 13th game, if you would like to get a...
Oh, you're so cool, Brewster.
The Scary Storyteller. Thank you for subscribing. Much obliged. But yeah, Friday the 13th the game. If you are interested in a Final Chopper, I have got one. And I could possibly cut you a good deal on it. So message me. Send me a message. If you've not dropped a like on the YouTube stream, please do so. I would definitely appreciate it. We've got 43 people watching on YouTube and 5 people watching on Twitch. So thank you guys for tuning in. I definitely appreciate it. We've been going for just over 3 hours. I think I'm going to go ahead and call it a stream. It is nearly midnight here on the East Coast. But yeah, it's been fun tonight watching House on Haunted Hill with you guys. And we'll definitely have to do another watch along or another live commentary here very, very soon. So maybe Don't Hike Alone. Maybe something else. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I do plan on getting the new Predator game, DJ. Yeah. Thank you, Sting of the Scorpion. It's 4 a.m. in the UK. Oof, need to get some sleep. Friday the 13th game. But, yeah, so thank you guys for tuning in. Let me give some shout-outs here. Everybody who's watching on Twitch, Friday the 13th game, Sting of the Scorpion, Big Crack Rock, Death to All 33, Nocturnal 91, Starscream 915. Thank you for the bits. I appreciate that. Very kind of you. Over on YouTube, let's see. Matt, Jesse Yarborough, Jerpien, my buddy Dave, Charlie Lara, Matt, DJ, Jason Neal, Myers and Voorhees, Joe McKenzie, Jamie, Dr. Splinter, Gamer Geek. Let's see. Jeff Overing. Let's see who's still with me here on YouTube. My buddy Lorne, who I think is still watching. Malcolm Adderley. He isn't that Devon Graham. RUF or Roof 2011. So yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. It was a lot of fun. And we will do it again very, very soon. So have a great night. You guys out there, stay safe, stay healthy, take care, and until next time, peace.